Oh, that's bars. It do something to my spirit. And when I'm looking in the mirror, but yeah, yeah, that's how I came with azul, and plus azul in Spanish it means blue. So I love, that's my favorite color, blue. And plus, I'm a water sign. Cancers are water signs, so that means it's water. Water is blue. So that's how I came up with all of that. And azul, me right now, I feel as though that I'm enlightened. I'm very intelligent, very wise. I'm ahead of my time is what I would like to say, because a lot of people don't look at things how I look at it. It's people that I say stuff to certain people, and I don't even do it no more. I don't waste my energy because they don't understand me. Like, your vibe attracts your tribe is what I realized, and I realized that it's only certain people that's going to resonate with what you're saying, like to your truth. Everybody has their own truth. They're in their own level of consciousness, and we're all mixed up, so I realized that, it's just cool to sometimes only give advice when it's asked. Only whenever somebody asks you, then you say that. Because I remember I used to walk around, Jameer used to walk around and be like, yo, why y'all eating meat? I remember I woke up, this was like my senior year. Senior kids looking at me like I was crazy because I was telling them, I was snapping on everybody. I had like 30 kids in front of me, just walk like, they asking me questions and I'm giving like, yo, do this, and I was just breaking stuff down to them, that they never thought about, like, meat, what are you eating? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing to your body? This is a vehicle. This is a vessel. So I was just telling them stuff like that. And I was saying the black woman is God. I went into the black power, and all that. But now I just realized that, it's like, yo, do you, man. Like, live your life. That's what I realized. And yeah, that's how you got azul. It's more to that, but I want to keep it short. I don't want to waste all your time. But yeah.
Well, speaking on people just not really getting it, I love something that you have in a song. You basically said, got down on my knee, started hugging a tree. Ain't mean nothing to them. It meant something to me. Yeah. Tell us, what did it mean to you?
Man, what that meant? Like, yeah, I remember that. That was in my song that I wrote while I was with Melanation. But like, what it means to get back in tune with who you are. It means to get back in tune with nature. Because, getting down, I used to do that. I used to go out to the parks. I still do. I go out to nature park, nature trails, and I just talk to the trees. It's this big tree that I go to now. It's this big tree. Every time I see the tree, I run up to it and just hug it. I hug it for like 10 seconds, and I just be like, yo, thank you, or I'm appreciative. I say a message. I don't say it out loud. I just say it in my head, a whole bunch of stuff. But I hug the tree. Some people think that's crazy, but that's what I do, And what it means like when you connecting back, it's like, it's unexplainable for real, until you do it. If you just go out there, put your feet in the grass, connect to nature, because that's where everything stems from. If you look around in wherever you at, where are you right now?
In my car.
In your car. Okay, look around in your car. What is the seat made out of? What is the steering wheel made out of? What is your clothes? What is it all made out of? It's made from nature. And if you knew that, you'll be like, wow, this what I got from nature. Well, he said the reality is made from glass, wood, it's made from metal and oil, and all of that. That's what this reality is. That's what this reality consists of. Everything that it all traces back to nature. So, once you connect back to that, and then if you look at another level, like how we breathe, it's crazy because look, the trees do what? It's called photosynthesis. The trees, they give you oxygen. They take in carbon. We do the opposite of that. We take in oxygen and we give them carbon. So it's like, it's a direct relationship we have. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So why come interfere with that? But I understand that everything happens for a reason as well. And certain things are meant to be for a greater good. So I understand that as well, but, that's what it means to me, to connect back and to get in tune, and to really, like appreciate nature, and to go out there and get that vibration, that feeling, and just be that, so That's what it means to me. I love nature. I call it mama, because that's my mom right there. I feel as though that's my mom speaking to me through the trees. It's like, that's the connection that I have. Other people is probably different. But yeah.
When I think about you, I always think of one word, and that's wisdom. Wow. I was on your page one day, and you said something that was very, very powerful. You was like, stop planning, start manifesting.
Word.
And I want you to tell us a little bit about why is manifesting more powerful than planning?
Because planning, it never goes how you want it to go. Whenever you plan, right? Say you plan, you riding a bike, right? You plan to ride your bike to the store. You go into the store, you just riding your bike. You plan to just ride it, come right back. Plan. But you didn't realize that while riding your bike, you're going to get a flat tire. Then you're going to run into a beautiful place with all of these flowers. And then you're going to see somebody that's picking mangoes. You're going to help them pick the mangoes and all that. You didn't plan that to happen like that. You planned for you to just go there and back. So basically, why I say it's important to manifest is because when you're manifesting, it's for you to, basically know that what's coming to you. It's like, whatever you want, whatever you desire, the easiest way to manifest is to have it. That's the easiest way. If you like, yo, I want $1 million. I want abundance. Have it. Be like, yo, I'm living in abundance. Because that's what we do when we get it, right? We be like, yo, this is beautiful. I'm so glad I got this. I have this, and wow, look at what I could do with it. If you start just imagining, because it's crazy what we can do with our mind, or with our heart, I would say. I got a new download that's, I'm gonna spit, but when we up here with it, we like, yo, I have abundance. I have all that I desire. I have all that I want. When you do that, that's true manifestation, and that's manifesting. Manifesting is basically, having it and knowing that it's coming to you. It. It's just like, I feel it. It's there. But you really have to have that. That feeling. That's what it's about. The feeling. You could say it, be like, yo, I'm happy. I'm in abundance. Okay, you said it, but the feeling behind it. Because that's where it comes from. It comes from that feeling. You gotta be like, yo. When you put that feeling out to the universe or whatever source it is or whatever yourself, that's when you get it. Like say if you, I don't know, like with me, I ain't really have a lot of relationships or whatever, but I know probably like when I was Jameer, it was the relationship, and it's this girl I liked. I remember I never showed her no attention. I never gave her my energy. That's what attention is, energy. That's your commerce, So but everybody was on her. All the niggas was like, yo, that we need her. And I'm like, I'm gonna just lay back and chill. Y'all go ahead. You know what I'm saying? So me just like believing that, yo, that's mine right there. Me just believing, yo, I like her so much. And I feel as though she mine already. And out of nowhere, we just connected, and stuff, magical stuff like that happens when you manifest. It's like you just connect, and what you want will come to you. What you desire, it would always come. But having it, having it is the thing, because when you plan, you could plan. I'm not saying it's wrong to plan and you don't plan. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you could have an idea of what you're going to do. You could have a insight on what you're about to do, or have a step. It's like chess. If you played chess, right? I was saying this to Fury. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, chess is a game. It's just like life, and I was playing chess with nature. Nature is very good at chess. But playing chess, it's like, if you got 5 moves ahead, right? You got 5 moves ahead of your opponent. Say, okay, that's cool, because he moved right here, I'm gonna fuck him up right here. He moved right here, I'm gonna attack. You know what I'm saying? But say if you have so much, because this is our problem right here. I'm not gonna say our problem, but this is people's problem. With society's problem. We don't live in the now. We don't live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? When you live right now, wow. Like if say whatever source you believe in, God, if God was to come down, right? Whatever you believe God is, what would God be doing? I think God would be enjoying its creation, wouldn't it? It would be like, wow, I appreciate what I've created. Wow, look at all of this. This is mine. Because you understand you created it, then it's yours. You own what you create. You are everybody. You are everything you see, everything you touch. You are that. So just embrace it. Be like, wow. And the thing about chess is we could plan ahead so many moves and forget where we are. We could forget what move we was about to make before we all the way at the 20th move. We at the 30th move and shit. We forgot what we was going. They made a move that we planned it to go like, okay, it's gonna go like that. But they made a whole nother move. Life just was like, shh. And that's the thing. You got beginning, middle, end. Present, present. What is it? Present. No. Past, present, and future. Beginning, middle, end. Past, present, future. They all correlate. It's like this. You know what I'm saying? So when you and this right here is the future, right? You take the future out. You living in the future. The future is like way ahead of you. So if you're trying to live in the future, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You living in the future? Come on now, because you don't know what the future is set out because you created it. That's what we're having this experience for, to just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, wow, everything is happening for a reason. It's all meant to happen that way. See if how I'm talking right now. I never planned me to say every word that I'm saying. You probably think I did because you wrote the little questions on there. That's cool because I was looking. I'm like, I could plan it to say like this, but I never thought I was gonna say all of this. I'm really going in. I feel as though I'm going in right now, but I didn't plan it that way. It's just like, yo, wow, everything I'm saying right now, even what you're doing, what you're saying, it's all calculated. It's all happening at perfect timing. It's all written, and it's written. And guess who wrote it? You did. You know what I'm saying? You wrote it this way. It's you the creator of it. And when people realize that, then they can really live in the moment, really appreciate, and that's why I think it is. That's why I say it's most important to manifest than to plan. I'm not saying it's wrong to plan. You go ahead and plan, but that shit don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? Planning don't work for me because it never goes how I want it to go.
Right. Well, you always go in, Ázuĺ, every time I hear you. I want to talk a little bit about, on this show, we deal with health and fitness. A big factor of that is how we're eating. Mm-hmm. And a lot of us don't have the healthiest relationship or understanding of what food is. Right. And I know you've shared a lot of wisdom on that. So school us on what is food?
Food is what you perceive it to be. So you got this mango right here, right? You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all see it got the 9 on there and organic. Mm-hmm. Now, food is what you perceive it to be. They will say, this is food. Okay, it is. But it's what you perceive it to be. Because you could perceive this mango to be delicious, good for you, healthy, sweet, and it is that because you perceive it to be that way. That's the way you're looking at it. How are you looking at it? You looking at this as, oh, it's good for me. So therefore it is. But say you got a cheesesteak, right? And you looking at this cheesesteak like, yo, this is meat. Meat is bad for you because blah, 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 blah. And this could do this to you. Okay. If you perceive it that way, if you think that is that, then it is. If it's, I think this is a good mango. This is healthy for me. It is. You know what I'm saying? And food is not only edible. Wow, food is edible though. That's how I am. I'm like that sometimes. I'll be like, no, it's not, but yes, it is. It's so balanced. That's why. Like I can see from every perspective. It's like I'm not just all the way this way. No. If I was to be all the way this way, it would be balanced. That's what I am. I'm all the way balanced. I'm all the way this way and that way. That's what I am. I'm all the way from your side, this side, that I understand, and that's what love is. Love is understanding. Love is comprehension. When you comprehend everything, and that's what I do. And I understand that food is also what you tapping into. It's like, it's energy. That's what food really is, and that's what everything is. Energy. So if you're tapping into something, right, a source that you perceive to be good for you or healthy for you, then it is. But if you perceive it to be bad and toxic and it'll mess you up or whatever, then It will, you know, but for people who are really out here trying to like be healthy and fit